wondering, fearing, doubting. Nintendo. You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Okay. Yo, Shantug, how's it going? Alright. Say that's good, but I'm not sure if you want to be working. Pays for the fun. But would one not want to have the fun without needing to work? Fair enough. Like that. That. Table is set for one. Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is the only evidence of it. Dang, I don't think I've ever read this text before. Alright, anyway, so last time we beat about half the game, so... And we unlocked the page piece, but I made sure to wait to actually pick it up because there's a small cutscene that happens. So I may as well, for the sake of continuity, have it all at once, in one stream.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
Alright, so a small bit of trivia, that character, he was originally meant to be a playable one, but they had to cut him And they just kept him in that one scene, which is presumably why he's able to see Pius's true form. I don't think they'd really give a good reason as to why they would have a character see who Pius is and then just kill him off, so. Yeah, he was meant to be a playable character. They just left that in after they had to cut him out. Oh, hello. Well, I mean that too. I mean it works. I mean, not everybody even survives their own chapter. Oh, there it is. Can I get? I think it's programmed not to hit me. Is that it? Is the puddle getting bigger? I can't quite tell. No, it isn't. Wait, it might be. Yeah, it's getting bigger. Oh, whoa! Okay, I don't think I've ever seen it do this before. Wait, is it following me? Or is it just changing spots? I've never seen this. Like, I knew blood could, like, drip from the ceiling. I just assumed it did it, like, when you entered the room. I didn't know it could do it when you're just sitting there in a room. Weird. Okay, that's new. I genuinely didn't. I knew this sandy effect could happen. I just didn't know it happened like this. Huh. Anyway. Another good chapter. My favorite area.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis, hero or murderer. Much has been written, but what has not is far more interesting. The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord expanding his empire. He forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction. Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
Must survey the ruins of this ancient temple. So this is the first chapter where they really delay getting the tome. Most of the other chapters, like, you get them, like, at best within a few rooms, or in the case of, say, Max, you get it like a little bit later, but they let you, explore a bit, and there's no enemies. Enemies don't show up until you pick up the tome. This is the one where we'll see some enemies coming up. Dude, does he comment on? It doesn't. See? They already give you enemies. Punch. I can't kill this guy. Done it before. See, you're a Venetian artist. Kill him. See, we get based on the route or the alignment I'm on. This guy is a little bit bulky. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, alright, well that was a bust. Okay, so I guess it goes to show you should not attempt to kill when you're not a warrior. You're an artist, maybe you should not do the killing. His wounds seem to have attracted the attention of beasts. They have gnawed open, spilling his innards onto the dusty floor. Well, dang. I'm also taking my time here because this track is one of the best in the game. And like I said, this is my favorite area, and I'm glad we revisit it. I think the most out of all the other characters. Or, with all the characters, that is. There's the saber. I knew we got a weapon here. I forget. Actually, now I think I remember where the crossbow is. Wait. No, I remember where the crossbow is. They give you the bullets before you get the crossbow itself. Oh, right. I forgot the torch. Oh, wait, those environments were kind of dark earlier, so... Should have taken the torch on. Oh. Oh, that guy's having fun. Oh, that's a funny detail. Even as he was burning, he was still attracting the attention of the other one. This is the crossbow. And this, I believe this is the tome, yep. And poor Paul Luther. Again, re-welcome your friend beyond repair. Well... I have nothing witty to respond. I was trying to think of something witty, but I couldn't. Welcome, how's it going? I saw your recent video, your newest video. People be silly these days. Alright, now we have a spooky book. This guy is scared. When the screams of others echoed from the walls, he dared not move. Same, buddy. Okay, so... Wait, wrong button. Gosh, what are my... Oh wait, I didn't put it there. I'm a dummy. This is magic attack. Oh. I did some sequence breaking, so to speak. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Okay, you're not dead. All right. Sorry, I forgot. Magic hurts him too. So this is literally, I play this game annually. This is my designated Halloween game because, of course, I have a designated Halloween game. I don't remember when I started. Oh, hello. I'm gonna run by you. I don't know when I started. It was at least when I started streaming is when I decided to do an annual thing. There was one year I remember I skipped. And I think it was when I was an undergrad and I was very busy and was not as good as juggling my stream time. But yeah, this is I play this game every year, as much as I can. Heck, I got the Japanese version as well. This is the... Oh right, there are two guys and one killed them. I own the Japanese version. This is not the Japanese version, but I played that early this year, off stream. Only once though, because unlike say Killer 7, the Japanese Eternal Darkness does not have very many version differences. It's essentially just the game, but in Japanese. Fine. This killer be killed, and I'm not gonna be killed. Oh, dang it. I want my Cindy low, but not low enough where it kills the music. And one more. Oh, ow. Do you say something? And this is where the bone thieves come alive within them and they start trying to kill me. Ah, curse you. I want this one. There we go. I think that's it. Yep. This is reveal green. Oh, hello. You were fighting amongst yourselves, so please keep doing that. Now Inaraka, then Redgamore. Up. Oh, I deserve that. So the Mantarok rune, which is pretty broken. For reveal invisible, it doesn't reveal... Wow, you guys are having fun. it doesn't reveal anything invisible, it instead turns you invisible. Which is, it's very broken, and I don't like using it for that reason.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling, not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone. Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
Alright, a little harsh, Grandpa.
Is it really happening?
Yeah, I actually, I don't own Smash Ultimate yet, but yeah. People told me, it's like, oh hey, did you know that? It's like, oh, fancy. That's like the first official acknowledgement that Eternal Darkness exists from Nintendo, and like, literally since it released. Oh, dummy, you picked up a key. Like, how many people played Smash Ultimate have played Eternal Darkness? Like, this game didn't sell well. It's like a Lovecraft. This is a Lovecraft-inspired M-rated game on the GameCube. Dark Chasm. Man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen. Alright. They should absolutely just re-release this game. They won't, but alas, a man can dream. But hey, I have my two copies of this game. It's all I need. And besides, like, if they remaster this game, then this game has a lot of FMVs, and alas, a lot of remasters do not make FMVs actually look decent, so they'd have to go the extra mile to not make it that bad. Worms. Take that! That, you worm. And this used to be a switch, and it does nothing now. Oh, I thought I didn't do anything. Oh, dummy. Oh, I'm thinking of the next chapter. That's right. The next time we revisit this, it doesn't do anything, and now it does something. Yeah, the only reason why I'm doing the magic pool for this is since it's constantly healing health, it means it's constantly healing. Yeah, okay, Roberto, you're. Yeah, since it's constantly healing my health, that means it's healing my stamina. So that means I can run infinitely. Which, as you can imagine, is pretty useful. I already went down here, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't even... I heard him at the last second, but... Oh. Oh well, this is almost halfway through the game, and first time I hit the trapper dimension, so... Come on. Purple. There we go.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
Who? What?
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak. You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
I?
Once I was as you were, confused and without answers, yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest. My sacrifice was not in vain.
Forgot to unmute. I just read out the text box. Alright, we are done. Now we just run. Yeah, I do wish Roberto got, like, maybe 1 or 2 extra scenes. Just so he'd get a little bit more to talk. Like, in general, I mean, I obviously love this game, and I would want everyone to have more cutscenes, but... he doesn't get as nearly as many opportunities to really show his character. Like, that's like, in that cutscene was the first time he spoke to anybody. Like, say, Paul Luther, before this, he was able to talk to the custodian, as well as to, you know, Pius, so... Okay, now we run like mad. Oh, my magic pool ran out. Out of my way. Any day now. All right, this is. Oh, hello. Oh.
This isn't really happening.
If you notice, they didn't kill me that quickly because I still had my magic pool on. That's pretty funny. I was wondering if that would, like, how long that would go on for. It's not like I didn't think it would soft lock, but it was silly. I just realized, like, oh, they're not killing me that fast. It's like, oh, the magic pool. My favorite variant though of that is sometimes you'll get your controller was unplugged sort of message. I like that variant of the enemies ganging up on you. You don't see it nearly as often, so it's always a bit more surprising, as opposed to that, which is the generic or the vanilla enemies ganging up on you and you can't do anything. And cutscene. Think? Yeah, cutscene.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice. I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you, so be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
Pius there, he was quoting a real historical figure. I think it was Timur, Timur the Great or Timur the Lame? Something like that. He was definitely quoting like an actual, an actual conqueror. Suddenly our room is all unstable, so... survey our own room. Yeah, let me double check. I think it was Timur the Lame. Yeah, it was.
Grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Let's see, why was he called the Lame? Pretty sure it was the guy. I mean, there's no other reason why I would know who this is besides me looking up what Pius was saying one day. A title of contempt used by his Persian enemies. Oh, okay, so his enemies called him that? And it's stuck? Why does TV Tropes have a page on him, of all people? Oh no, okay, he was crippled, that's why. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's like... yeah, that's why. So he basically says, you know, he defied that. And... yeah. But yeah, that's where, yeah, that's what Pius is quoting when he, throws Roberto down the pillar of flesh. That's who he's quoting. Anyway, so this is another one of my favorite chapters.
The War to End All Wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life. Over 19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly, some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oublier Cathedral, now transformed into a field hospital.
I find no solace in the purpose behind all the senseless violence that surrounds me. Young men die at a rate unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, mustard gas, rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
Darn it, I keep forgetting to unmute myself during cutscenes. Anyway, this guy is guarding the organ. It's a very important instrument. One of the few surviving antiques. Okay, I can respect this guy. He's the most respectable guy here, actually. Okay. Private Thompson. Order of Lieutenant Hargraves on behalf of HRH, George V. You are here. You are to leave your post of duty and rally in the street outside Oublier Cathedral. Alright, well, if you say so. Awaiting a replacement or perhaps a call to arms. Oh, look at these posters. Ils observons la subsistance pour lumière dehors. De nous apprécier la maintenant. La victoire est en nous. Oh, I don't speak French, clearly. Based on my pronunciation. Now things go sour, now we pick up an ancient book. For Roberto. Okay, now we do magic pool, because we are doing a lot of running. I don't think there's anything upstairs, but I'm going to check anyway. Just off chance. I think there might be a letter, but I remember there's really not anything here except a possessed nurse. Okay. That I remembered. Oh, you can hear the bone thieves possessing the nurses. Oh, that's... See, you can see it right there. That's creepy. Alright, I forgot that you could hear that from over here. Good on you, game. That's good detail. Yeah, okay. There is a letter. Okay. Just you don't have to go up here, but oh, okay, another possessed nurse. All right, we're just running. We're running. To his love, Margaret. I've been here for over a week now, and there's no word when I will be allowed to leave. Strange things have happened. At night, the sounds of the hospital change. Echoes of voices that don't belong to anyone haunt the walls and corridors. The restless ghost, perhaps, or sounds of movement, whispers. I've seen war firsthand, and the sounds at night in this hospital scare me more than I ever thought possible. What's going on here at night? Why do I feel threatened? My fears are worsened by the talk of the other young soldiers. One said he had heard cries for help in the middle of the night, cries that were only answered by snarls of rage and not compassion. Another said Lance Corporal Haskell had not been discharged, but had gone missing. I stared at his empty bed, with a sense of unholy dread gnawing at my heart. Okay, a lot of running. This is a very big environment. Fortunately, we don't have to do... Hello, get out of my way. Punch. Hello, punch. He's only taking care of my magic. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess he hurt... Did he hurt my health? Probably did. Again, here's where we run. Okay. Okay, we don't have 7 points. Okay, it's kind of creepy. Okay, still creepy. Okay, yep, we got the sword. Is there another letter in here? I don't think there is. So this is Anthony's sword. Will it say? Hand and a half. Yeah, but this is the same sword Anthony used. Let's see. This what I want? No. No? Wait, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, yep. I think it's a lower number than it should be. I should have used the purple alignment on that anyway. Wow, it gets kind of weird on the stairs. There we go. The cathedral is undoubtedly evil, and not the holy place he thought it to be. I believe the torch is in here. Oh, okay, don't block yourself in a corner. Okay, just a little bit of stamina. Because if my stamina is at 0, then it means I take damage. If my sanity goes lower than that. Granted, I'm constantly using magic pool, so I'm probably not gonna die. Oh, rip. Nope, get off me. Get off me. At least when your sanity's low, you don't get the crying sanity effect. You get a slightly different variant of the music, which is preferable, because the crying sound effect gets kind of grating after a while. It stops becoming scary and unsettling and just more annoying. The desk kept meticulously clean. Okay, can't activate that yet. This was a secret entrance back in the day. Is no longer, though. Because I remember this puzzle always, this puzzle got me for some reason, back in the day. A fuse appears to be missing. So what you have to do is, we have a lucky penny. An old coin marked in a peculiar manner. Sentimental value for someone. Whoever holds the penny will undoubtedly receive good fortune. What you do is, it takes the place of a fuse. Do I have to hit this reset? I took it back. Oh no, Steam. I'm doing it in the wrong order. Because I'm a dummy. Oh, I hear blood. is it following me, or is it just in one spot? Oh, wait. It's... Okay, it's not following me, but it can be in 2 spots or something? Oh, blood's continuing to trickle. There's a body here. He had barricaded himself inside the room before succumbing to his wounds dang. Okay, more blood, and now, final circle of power. Okay, now here's where we do some, Actually. Tyr Redgamore. Okay, that's the 7-point alignment 4. There we go. And then let's do it for shield as well, which is probably protect self, which is Bantok. Okay, that'll do it for now. I forget when they give you Magic Pool. I think it's actually at Edward's chapter. It's a long while from now. Oh, I will, thank you. Oh, Garcia. Boom. Wonder how much of the outdoor environment they actually made. Oh, dummy, you went downstairs again. Because you can't go around. Okay. And here they just put the sheet music. Oh. Dummy. Wrong button. There we go. And of course, Peter Jacob can apparently play the organ. Door handle. Oh, whoops. Hello? Oh, hello, there's another one of you. See, you could hear the music shift. Because my sanity was in between, was very close to, on the cusp of each side, so yep. The sanity goes down when I kill an enemy. Or rather, my sanity goes down when I see the enemy, and then it goes back up once I do it. Yeah, I kind of wish they had thought of another way to implement, like, the low sanity music thing. Use a doorknob. Or handle.
Sweet Alex. Many centuries I've waited for you. You are mine. Don't disappoint me now. I've waited such a long time, Alex.
Never! I know what you are. I've seen what happened.
You can try to fight me, but in the end you shall succumb to my desires. My foolish child, you don't even know your own destiny.
Get away from me!
Yep, and that's where they reveal that no, your grandpa was not being salty at you. It was in fact Pius trying to mess with Alex, or maybe even a hallucination. Like maybe Pius wasn't necessarily manipulating Alex subtly, it was more of that she's imagining it, because her sanity obviously takes a hit reading more of the tome. Oh, hello! We're running. Let me think, let me think. Oh, there's only one way. Exactly, he's evil. That's all we need to know. Oh, okay. Oh, I did not slash there. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we good. Oh, you're getting caught on the thing. Darn you. Oh. Oh no. There you go. Okay, final letter. It's been 2 weeks since Haskell went missing, and I'm afraid to go to sleep. More than once I saw shadows of people moving past my bed, peeking through the blinds to see a wounded soldier being taken from his bed, drugged and delirious in the dead of night, never to be seen again. As Haskell was, perhaps as I will be. What happened to them, I don't know. I'm afraid to ask what happened, for I know that I would surely be the next one to be taken into the darkness. The eternal darkness, if you will. Oh, curse you. Have to use a gun like some sort of barbarian without magic. Oh, I can kill the rat if I want. Poor rat. Oh, the... Okay, game, that actually got me. Never mind the fact that my TV's mute does not look anything like that. I know so many of these sanity effects, like the interface ones, are a lot more effective on old CRTs, but alas. Sometimes they still get me, though. Sometimes they still get me. if they ever remastered this game, which again, really doubt they will. I do wonder if they would either like keep those the same or just modify them to be slightly more modern. I'd prefer them just to keep them the same, or at very least an option. There's the charm in the old like the faux CRT effects like that. Oh, dummy. Oh, hello. Well played, game. Okay, the game acts like it reset. Because that plays at the very beginning. Alright, well played again, game. Peter attempts to flip the corpse over to identify his face, but all that's left of the man's face is a ruined mass of eaten flesh. And it's another good track. Give you a rifle ammunition. Or just ammunition. And here's where you actually get magic attack. Why would it be here, of all places, in this corridor? But I've been using that liberally for the past few chapters. Alright, so... Here's where we do some preparation. Come on. Okay, magic elixir. That this is totally optional, but you absolutely want to have it. And here is where we... Antiparag Red Gamor. I want green. Put that now, I don't need enchant item for a bit. Okay, so this is one of the best, well, one of the few boss fights in the game. This game doesn't have many boss fights, but the one does have her good, or very good. But I am very bad at it, so one stream I think I spent like a literal half hour trying to beat it. Never mind the fact that, like I said, I play this game so much. I should know how to beat it, but nope, I'm just very bad at it, so... Okay, so I should be good. Peter senses an unbearable evil beyond that door. Open the door, well... Yeah. Alright, Black Guardian time. Such good music, too. Oh, it hit! Oh, oh, I got it, dude. That, like, kills the whole phase. Oh. Heck yes, dude. Most of the time I miss that. Okay, here is, where I use the potion. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, I hit him with the bullet, though. Did that actually damage him? Okay, good. Dude, this is like the best Black Guardian I've ever had. Oh, sorry. That's a good line he had. I was just so excited and both confused that I triggered it. This one, though... I might not be able to get the 7 point again. Oh! That literally, that is the best Black Guardian fight I've ever had. Like, I got all the 7 points. Like, on top of it. I was gonna highlight this full stream. I might highlight this fight separately along with it. Like, that is, without a doubt, the best Black Guardian fight I've ever had. Oh. Dang, we couldn't even enjoy the great music for that long. Dang. I'll take it, though. The essence of Xel'lotath is now liberated. Wrapping his hands in a shred of clothing, he carefully lifts the artifact from its resting place.
And that was how I came by it. I know it sounds crazy, but there you have it. The only proof I have is that statue.
It's a strange one. I've seen one like it before.
You have?
Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure.
I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is. And you do.
I'm somewhat of an expert on these things myself. An interest I developed a long time ago while I was a young man.
Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I am sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me.
Then a drink, perhaps. For the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
And thanks for dropping by, Genry. A happy Halloween to you, too. Take care. Okay, you'll notice in this game that characters, hey, they start surviving. After the first few are pretty brutally killed. Got ourselves a lucky penny. No you. Okay. Sign. So we no longer need the 5-point spell. Or 7-point. That was 7-point spell. You generally don't need the 7-point. It's the only the most useful. All right. The 3-point attack spell I use pretty often though. And here's where the game has us do a little bit more searching. The first few chapters, or at least the ones behind us, did not require too much. In fact, after Roberto's, it's literally in the same room. Oh, creepy. Shotgun. More ammo, never mind. We haven't seen a single enemy in this area yet. Alas, they don't actually show, like, the penny in the fuse. Oh, this looks creepy. It seems to have modified, not part of some elaborate locking mechanism. Statue is following me. Oh. Nick Crows. Huh. Page 2, from good old Maxie. I sought to love all, yet now love causes me pain and suffering. I have learned to fear nothing, although it is nothing that I most fear. All that were loyal to me now number among my worst enemies. Dang. There's some good lines. What is the layout of this mansion? There's a window there. Okay. Window there, window there. Like some games have like you'll notice like the rooms are literally impossible because like in theory rooms would overlap in each other. I was thinking, wait a minute, isn't there another room? Okay, but they don't overlap. There's the window right there, and then it's like the windows are perpendicular. Some games though, it's kind of weird with their layouts. Anyway. Antique medicine cabinet. The greatest medicine. Reading.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Ulyaoth. Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivus has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy has no place in this world.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't.
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chattur'gha. How Skinner would incorporate Xelothoth into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulyaoth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Up a book. Family tree still has a guy hanging from it. Family secrets are revealed. Yes, also there's a man hanging from it. Just hanging around, this guy right here.
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end. Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Subtle hint. Very subtle hint game. It reminds me of in Killer 7. In Cloudman, when Travis is just there and he's pelvic thrusting next to the gas station, as one does. And then his literal last line is like, the password is my shirt. It had nothing to do with what he said before. He just says a hint. For no reason at the end. The journal. History of the Roivas family. Before Settlers Land. And there's the minute hand. Okay, we don't have the book yet, though. A thick layer of grime prevents Edward from looking out into the windows. Despite the efforts of the servants Edward hires, the mansion continues to sink into decay. I love all this little flavor text. Probably just pragmatic. But still, they made it a little fancier. With no one living in the house for a long time, it's no wonder the pantry is empty. Edward lives out of the refrigerator, so to speak. Oh, hello. Saber, which might be the same one that Maxie used. Woefully Spartan, and only barely contemporary. Same. History of the Royals family. 150 years. Hey, and there we go. Alright, you can see there's a different angle, so you can see a little bit out. Can't quite tell what's out there. Yeah, I can't quite tell what's out there. Like, there's the mountains or something in the background. Can't tell if that's like a road or like city or something. It's a little hard to tell. Okay. Believes the weather will worsen, and that she hasn't heard it being this bad for many decades.
Humanity's only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste and death.
I want to know what the direction was in the voice studio when they were recording. Like, okay, now deliver this final line as if you were fading from existence. Got a revolver, enough to kill anything that moves. And here we already see a lot of the pieces that were in the like other chapters, but not all of them. So the implication being that you know, there were other Roivas family members, obviously, who were building this, because Max had his own. Rather, they were already there, like this room. There's already some stuff, and he didn't know about it. Now Edward didn't know about it, so family's been busy over the years. Okay, now here's where things get a little creepy. Do I have to... let's do it now. Just for good measure. Okay, now she's evil. And we're just gonna avoid her. Okay, now here's where we do a little bit of hide and seek. He hides and I seek him. Come on. I'm basically waiting for the game to tell me where he is. Okay, that's where I thought he would be. That's where I was waiting upstairs. Yeah, this guy kind of looks like a hunter from Resident Evil. Sort of. Fishes a key from his pocket and gives it to Edward. Got a gun cabinet key. Also, you can't ignore. You can just wait. Eventually, you'll be able to kill the guy. The let's call him the hunter. You'll be able to kill the hunter. But then you wouldn't get this fancy elephant gun. And here's where we wait. Take that. That. And that. Listen to my growling sword. Actually, I think he does show up in the gun room. Take that, and that. Oh, wrong item. These more meows know you. Listen. I don't have the Eternal Darkness DLC. Oh, is he scared? Oh, I think he can hear it. Or unless he's scared of me slashing the wall. Oh, I'm targeting the guy over there. That's funny. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. He does go into the gun room. Okay, I guess they were reacting to the hunter. As opposed to my growling sword. I don't want to hurt the other guy. Don't want to hurt the servant, because that would be mean. So I'm not trying to. I don't want to slash too close to him. Especially since my sword has poison damage with the Mantarok effect. Yeah, does he give me anything? I think he does. Oh, I just give me ammo. I was thinking he can't give me another key. Stuck at 333. Take that. You can kill servants if you're a terrible person. I think it lowers your sanity by a huge amount. Actually, I'll wait on that. The elephant gun, like, knocks Edward back entirely, like, knocks him over. It's pretty awesome. Okay, any day now. Hey! Actually, let me just... Just use it now. Oh! Wait, is it not? Will it knock him back? Oh, it didn't be, I think because of the cutscene. That's pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. That was maybe a bad thing to do because I need enough magic to. Okay, that was enough. You gain magic through walking. And that's the power of walking, really. Okay, I wonder if I were to shoot the pillar here, would that do anything? Is it? Okay, yeah, it's better to use Saber. I was curious. Yeah, the Saber is more reliable. Oh. Oh, it was only one slash. I guess the gun did do a good chunk of damage. Yeah, I just got a lot of fun. I just watching him get knocked over like that. Okay, let's just do a little bit of Saber work. He's suffering from poison damage, which is nice. Okay, we'll need that later. I think I like that, using that gun too. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought I didn't have it. Oh, wait, can I? My sanity is already at the max, so... And here... Obvious 2D texture of Enga. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding city. Perhaps the towers serve as a focus, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. And now we run. Oh, hello. We're just gonna leave you be. Okay, so this is actually one of my least favorite environments in the game. Cool concept, I just, a lot of walking, a lot of backtracking. Honestly, maybe if they had made, like, Edward run, like, what, 10% faster? Maybe it would have been okay? And it's only thanks to Magic Pool that this section becomes, like, just at all sane. And there aren't any good sound effects here either. Oh. I'm going to show this. We have Liquid Courage. A magical elixir to power one's spirit in the face of adversity. Bottoms up. It just regains sanity. Circle of power. Each switch around the perimeter will correspond to a rune. If one could remove the magic from this area, and it's a very subtle hint to tell you to dispel magic, so... Neplek Redgamore. Okay, so there is an optimal order to this. I don't know it. One day I will learn it, but I do not know the optimal order. The 7-point magic pool will give us. Will help us so much here. Probably equip the gun, actually, because I think there'll be a couple of rooms where just have a single trapper. It's Nephilim, Red Gamora, yep. Or a room where there are several. Seriously, could they not have, like, ridden him, I don't know, given a hobby that he jogs or something? Make him run a little faster, maybe? He's too old. Wow. Okay, we're in a museum. Or not a museum, a zoo. Well, what is a zoo if not a museum for animals? But... well, I guess it is. I don't know. I mean, would this be? I mean, they are creatures, but they are of this species. So. Well, we're just gonna run. Not pressing it hard enough. Wow. Imagine telling me I'm not using a GameCube controller right. Gosh, this Shentok guy. I've literally probably used the GameCube controller for, like, it's my most used controller. I'll be sure to give you some tips on the Saturn 3D pad in case something goes wrong during Burning Rangers or something. Okay, that's what friends are for. Little liquid courage. That foreshadows a bit in a later chapter. Oh, I'm gonna put magic pool after this. Yeah, it's just the nature of these like big clunky rooms. Means that you can't really get too many good sandy effects out of them, or at least of the stock ones that they use. Okay, I don't want to hear this crying anymore. That's another thing. It doesn't have like, there's not any real music here, it's just, you know, just some ambiance, but... There's like the generic thumping effect, but that's not very exciting. Run, Grandpa, run. If nothing else, you can at least get through this area without needing to kill too many enemies. Like, I'm just ignoring that guy. Oh. I was actually thinking of this area. Oh. Fortunately, the magic attack just hits every enemy in a room, meaning... Oh, wow, Sandy. That... Oof. Oof. Sanity is low. A lot of enemies in here. Or there were. There are more trappers in here. Better than solid courage. Just have a nice block of courage for breakfast. Okay, so this I remember. Oh, actually, let me do this first. Then, equip this. Then, dispel. Cast. I think it was a 5-point. Now we kill this guy. I don't think I need to kill him, but... I thought... Oh... I know, he either just summoned it, or he was protected by the shield. Telefrag? Here, and while we're here, I was intentional, I wanted green. So we just get less of the crying effect. Oh, and you can see the Dutch angle, like, correct itself as my sanity goes up. Okay, and there is the body that we teleported for. Right, power gun intensifies. Seriously, this is just chapter, it's just a lot of running. Fortunately, I played a little game called Flower, Sun, Rain, so I know how to run for ages and ages in a video game. I could probably change the mode there. I don't need that many, Oh, whoa, wrong mode. Oh, nope. Should have stretched more before this. I'm not that hungry right now, at least. Please don't be in a bad area. Okay, sometimes when you return to this room, the enemy is in a bad spot. Like, he put his shield in a very bad spot. And he did not put it in a bad spot, so we were lucky. No, I just have some... I already have leftover. I have some rice. If I was lazy, if I was lazy enough, I'd just fry an egg, put some some sesame oil and soy sauce on that and the rice. If not, I might make fried rice. If I'm actually feeling like I want to cook something with some marginal amount of effort. Okay, it's one or two more. I forgot to see which. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's one or two more. Okay, it's just one more. That's nice. One more Paragon. So much Paragon, man. I can tell it's dangerous because my controller is rumbling. Gotta love those hotkeys. One more magic pool. Because I have still a bit more running. You okay there, buddy? Grandpa, are you okay? Now they're all angry, and now here's where we leave. Oh. Poor Grandpa.
Master, I am saddened to report the destruction of the Guardian colony at the ruin of Enga.
I am not without eyes, servant.
Ouch.
I knew of their loss as it happened. It is not a concern of mine. The Guardians were merely tools to forward the greater cause. Think of them as casualties of war.
Harsh.
But the balance of power has shifted with their loss.
Nonsense! Balance? There has never been balance. If anything, we shall remove all balance. Our plan continues as predicted. I have seen the future, Pius, and it portends a great battle between myself and the great being of matter. Chattur'gha will fall to my superiority. The power of Chattur'gha is useless against me.
Of course, as it was meant to be. The gates will be readied, just the same.
We shall overcome. Be patient, my servant. Be patient.
No, my money's still on Chattur'gha. You know, listen, giant space lobster, angry space lobster. Yeah, he has my vote. Your Xel'Toth gets the vote above everyone else, so. Left you surprised, even when everything's Goari. Several barrels in the basement. Dang. Now's not a time for that, Grandpa. Oh, dummy. I was thinking ahead. Go to the basement first. Barrels of it. Pickaxe. You playing Spelunky now? Dang. And this is the very first room we saw in the game during the dream sequence, so it all comes together. Ooh. Antique stethoscope. Okay, what does Maxie? What do you have to say? Closing remarks. As I contemplated these ideas, my suspicions of my servants grew, and I became increasingly fearful. I began to watch them carefully. Days ago, I watched one of them stretch his neck. I could have sworn I saw it twist in a most peculiar direction, and a bulge of tissue collect and grow in the most incorrect of manners, as if a bone was being displaced from its proper location, and something else moving in its place. I stumbled away, knowing that I was surrounded by unholy creatures that wore the skins of mortal men and women. I had to take action. Dear God, let my hand be swift and merciful, lest the world see more of these diabolical creatures. But there are 4 clearly occupied beds, and only 3 skulls. What happened to the 4th? Oh, Trapper's right. Well, more than just Trappers. Those are the ones I cared about the most, though. Yep, and here's where enemies start showing up. But hey, we can ignore them. Oh, shoot. I've never seen this before here. Weird. I've never seen that there. Okay, so this safe is very annoying and finicky, and I wrote down... Okay. 98146. I wrote down, so 598146. Yeah, this thing is so annoying. So fiddly. I always, the past few years, I've made sure to look it up just so I don't waste so much time. And another page.
A storm approaches, Augustus. A storm of metal and fire. And a torrent of souls along with it. Young and vibrant.
Yes, I have seen it coming. A worthy sacrifice, I am sure, and one that will allow the greater guardian that resides below to finish its channeling. With this sacrifice of souls I make unto thee, Great One, the gate shall be ready to be opened, and your freedom shall be at hand.
Okay, even though I haven't died in this playthrough, I'm still gonna save, because you never know. Letter from Edward? Oh.
If you are reading this, Alex, then I am surely dead. Knowing that the police will contact my only living relative, I made sure to leave this message for you. As I write this letter, Pius Augustus is waiting for his chance to strike me down for what I have done to the Guardian City. I believe I have slowed Augustus's plans, but not stopped them completely. He will still try to bring his ancient into this world. You must continue what our ancestor Max has started. You must gather the artifacts and call forth an ancient to combat what Augustus brings into this world. Of the artifacts, there are 4. But one of these is in the clutches of Pius himself. They are the Black Heart of Mantarok, the Claw of Chattur'gha, the Sigil of Xel'lotath, the Veil of Ulyaoth. Your skill in the arcane science will not be as strong as Pius's, who has had 2 millennium to prepare his gate. You will need all the remaining artifacts to match his power. It all rests with you, my dear. I wish you well in this desperate act. I wish I had more guidance for you, but I am at my wit's end, and I feel I'm running out of time. Your loving grandfather, Edward.
I forgot that he narrated this. The last letter.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses, waiting. They prey on our misfortune and exploit it toward their own twisted ends. When hundreds of oil fields are set ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens, knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards, a Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war. Ironically for him, the insanity was just beginning.
How's the temperature in there?
It's hotter than hell here. I'm getting a little nervous about this one. It feels more out of control than the others. More powerful. I don't know how else to describe it.
This is the safest way to blow out these things. You've done this enough to know that. It's by the numbers. It's all good. Just relax.
The silicone cloth and the water spray are there, so you're probably right. We've got 500 pounds of 80% nitroglycerin-grade dynamite all in place. We're good to go.
Edward, you can pull your team back now. Get your team to a safe distance and we'll try to kill the fire.
Sure thing. Coming back now.
We're getting a pressure
Yellow magic.
well cap. It's gonna tear itself apart. Hurry! Get your team out of...
What the hell happened? They're all dead. McCormick, Patterson, all gone. Looks like they've been buried alive under tons of concrete.
Take this. Guard it well. Many have perished for it. Take it. Take it to the ruins of Engal. At the ruins, a gathering of light.
You want me to take this to some ruins under a house in Rhode Island?
Take it. Save us. All.
Yet another voice direction, which is pretend like you're fading it out of existence. Alright, now we get a bunch of stuff here. Okay, so here... Yo, GBG. Oh, this guy right here. I expect that joke from Chintok. Alright, so, this chapter, many things going on here. So, compared to the previous chapter, we have someone who's more in shape and who can run a bit more, but the catch is that his sanity is very low. And his magic is very low, which will be issues, but they give you a lot of weaponry, and if I recall correctly, they also, they meant for the character whose body we just took apart for took all his gear. But they meant to be the original plans were to have him be the character, but now they they had Michael Edwards here to do it. So oh well, as long as you're home working together, I guess. But yeah, so we don't have the book yet, but they do give you a little bit of a break, you could say. They give you a gun. Alas, he's been Gulf War, been dealing with a lot, so he has post-traumatic, or assumed to have like some post-traumatic stress. He's clearly low sanity. Okay, let's see. Need that. Is there anything over there? No, okay. I thought there was for some reason. Now my sanity is already drained. Oh, hello. Let's switch to the axe. Oh, the pious one? No. I mean, I'll probably take like a small break before we finish the final chapter and let the game sit for a second, but we'll get it then. Tall zombie. Yeah, he doesn't get the book yet. His mind is not quite yet open. The possibilities here. He's presumably still calming down, insofar as one can calm down after what just happened and what is happening. Nice that they give you a flashlight, though. That's no worries. Well, if we see it, we'll see it. If not, well, oh well. A scale replica of the area. Made from clay and seems brittle. Okay. This is always a little fiddly. I feel like if this game was a PC game, that sanity effect would work a lot better, but I'm not sure how convincing that particular sanity effect would be back in the day. And Joel, there we go. You know what I mean? I was gonna say, like, I don't know, if you're playing like on a monitor or something, on an emulator or something, yeah, it would be. And there we go. He can now get the book. And alas, Grandpa's statue. Looking very inquisitive, even in stone form. Okay, so now, actually, that's not the one I wanted. That's bad though. So I want a magic pool. Magic? Here, I'm gonna run forward. I was trying to run to get my magic back up. Okay, this might take up my entire magic. Oh, there we go, barely enough. So we don't need to worry about Michael here suffering nearly as much from like getting tired, because he's in better shape than basically all the other characters. So we want the magic pool because we'll be using a lot of magic. Is this where... I don't want to go there yet. Spooky. Oh, hello? That's Dispel Green 5. Oh. The game is nice in that in those cases it remembers where your cursor was. And I don't need to go there because that's a backtrack point. Oh yeah, see, Magic Pool is so good here. It's the only way to make this chapter sane, honestly. I think they went a bit too far with having him have such low magic, considering how heavy magic use you need it. Okay, it's not a door, this is rubble, it's broken. I'm pretty sure, yeah, like... Oof. I'm pretty sure at least one spell straight up just... I don't think the 7-point shield does, but it's close. But I think 7-point enchant probably does. Well, we'll see, because I'll need to do it eventually, like, pretty soon here. Oh wait, we have... Mode? Let's have some fun here. Oof, that was an explosion, all right. Oh yeah, yeah, you can. That's actually why. That's actually why. Yeah, it had to be last year. That's why I was standing back, because I didn't remember that we discovered it last year, but I remembered innately that yes, you need to do that. Okay, so this one, you want the one that bows to him. A sorcerer casting a spell. There's an air of authority to him, conveyed by his dominating visage. So you want the one who overpowers him, so... This, a warrior. The image is very strong, dominating this part of the room. So he overcomes. Probably true too. We have more to kill, so we can use Oh, I forgot to read. Will it tell me? Oh. Fancy. Okay, a female scholar. Her authoritative glare dominates this part of the room. Alright. Oh, our magic pool is down, so we want to... Here, I'll run a bit more. Because I'll need to recover some magic anyway. One shot at what? At this? Yeah, you can. We're talking about the fancy sword. Yes, you can miss it. Effigy room. You know, you don't only get one. Well, if you have all the statues, you can't fail it. The catch is that if you put in the wrong effigy, then a horror appears, and that's not fun. All right, so first we will magic pool. Yeah, if you have the you put in the wrong effigy, then yeah, horror shows up. But if you have the statues, all three of them, then you're good. Oh yeah. Seriously, even the Trapper summon. Am I using the right one? Wow. Even the Trapper requires a good chunk of magic. I would think the Trapper wasn't that much since it's such a low spell, but no, apparently. Pursue, well, I have a gun. I have multiple guns even. I probably need to reload. I don't think there's anything else that can kill me here. Okay, and here is basically useless in most cases. Pantarok, Aratak. It's basically only for like a couple of puzzle rooms. Like literally, you can only need to use it twice. This is one of them. I don't know. I find myself like not thinking of ever using. Oh, did I ever pick up? I never picked up the the magic like special barrier thing. Huh, that's funny. Because I already knew it. I already used it, so been using it all this time. Oh wait, what alignment were you? Okay, you're red. Oh wait, red. What am I saying? You're blue. I was thinking red when I got here. Now maybe next year I will think to use different spells that I don't use often, but you could easily make the bind one pretty easily, this one. Use it earlier. Hello, kill yourself. Well, kill each other. Or at least, okay, looked like you were trying to hug there. Wow, that took forever. For a second, I thought it wore off. Subtle hint game. And look at that, our magic pool is already doing work for us. Our magic is basically back to the top. And we want, it's reveal invisible. I forget how high we need it. I think, I'm just gonna put a 7 point. Subtle. I was trying to read if he told me anything. Okay, we're gonna put that on before we do the Worms. Alright, now we do the 7-point. Now let's see. Let me get back up at the top. This is why Magic Pool is so valuable. Otherwise, I'd be just sitting here running. But I only need a bit of running. Oh, it can examine it. For centuries, evil has been channeled through this pit. Countless souls sacrificed to the darkness. Someone must end this madness. A bomb placed here would be enough to pull the already collapsing city down into oblivion, destroying everything inside. Alright. Let's check it. Oh, dummy. Okay, well, it tells you something. There must be some way of making it more powerful. Alright, so... Oh, right, I forgot. I don't use often the higher one, simply because you don't really need too much. Antibaroc, Magmore. Okay, Cass. Actually, I think if you use the Mantarok one, it'll straight up. Let's do this one, highest power. Do I even have enough? Okay. It doesn't wipe it out, but it's still a good chunk. Alright. Forbidden City, 3 minutes to lead.
3 minutes till destination.
Yeah, seriously, without this without Magic Pool, this chapter would be so much worse. And I didn't know how useful Magic Pool was my first playthroughs. I think even the first few times I streamed this. Ninja Nuke, yep. Mantarok, empowered. Bomb right there. It's a good thing those don't exist in real life. You guys are tiny. Yeah, see, he's not even tired yet. Anything else in this room? Nah.
Thanks for coming. I didn't think you'd show.
Look, I have no idea who you...
I think you do. Just as much as I know you know. Now let's be quick. The Guardians know where I am, and I won't last the night. But that's not the point.
What's this?
Something you need. Don't open it here. Only in privacy. They can sense it if it's not shrouded.
Is it one of the artifacts?
You must leave now. Look, there's something I have to do before they get to me. I can't protect you if they find us. Good luck.
I believe in early drafts they had Muggler actually kill himself. And that might be what his final thing is referring to, one last thing it's referring to, but they thought that was a bit too dark even for this game. So they leave his fate ambiguous. I like to think that he meant something else, and that he's still living, or at least survived. Didn't kill himself. And he doesn't show up in the hall with the book. There's no statue of him, so yeah. Leaves it up to your imagination. Okay. Oh, barely got it in time. Oh, I should put the magic, or the health pool. Oh, they leave that ambiguous too, like who actually delivered it. It could have been him, but that's a bit they don't explain. That they need to, but they do leave it up in the air. Yeah, it'd be nice to think it's him. It would make sense. Here, one sec. I want to use the bathroom really quickly because we're at the last chapter. It's pretty long. So while I have the chance, I'll just take it now. Also, let's see if the pious thing comes up. Yeah, that's true. I just wanted my, the crying to stop. Anyway. Oh, dummy. You do this first. Oh. Interesting camera angle. Okay. Alright, let's... Alright, we are all set, all magicked up. And it appears to have been wrapped in a hurry. Final Essence. Gladius. Alright, so like showing this off, but it's not just an enchanted sword. It's a projectile sword. I didn't know it's projectile when I first played this game. It's a little fiddly. Bit of a long recharge. Yeah, you can see it even lodged in his head. Because who would think that a sword is projectile? I don't use it that often, the projectile effect, but hey, it's kind of neat. It's a party trick. You don't need to use it often. You would? Well, I guess you're different. Wrath of Maximilian? All those years ago? I think it was, what, Grandpa did that. One more look at Enga, the Corpse City, parasitized by the Guardians of Ulyaoth. Yo, zombie, welcome. Just in time. Near the end. And fair? Just it doesn't fling itself when you're just doing that. Okay, and here's a super annoying bit. Hey, more yellow magic. Okay, we have to dispel. The camera angle is very, very annoying here, but we have to dispel. Didn't quite get a good look, but I think it's dispel. It has to be blue, obviously. Yeah, this is all blue. So we dispel. Hello? Did I do the right thing? Oh, it's the wrong dummy. It's a 5 point. That's like Red Gamor. There we go. Oh, not that. Oh, there's you. Alright. Yeah, see, I think this final level is, oh, excuse me. I think this final level is kind of flat. They do this, it makes it kind of annoying. But also, there's just not enough, they just don't do enough to differentiate it. It's just, it was already kind of dull as Edward, and they don't do enough to, like, make it, like, look different in Decayed. Like, there's some of it looks older, some of it looks a bit decayed and a bit different, but I really would have liked to have they gone all out and just made it like you know, make pillars broken, rooms significantly different. Yeah, I do think the game kind of drops the ball at the ending. The final boss, fortunately, is very good. Almost makes up for the dull leading to that point, but yeah, that's a weakness of this game. There we go. Now we need to summon our own. Here, Arctic. And now we do this again. We went blue today. That's why we have the green sword, because it's effective against blue. And this is another reveal invisible. Oh well, I looked. I chose blue because I highlighted my last 2 streams of this, the last 2 years. Last year was red, and the year before that was green. So I felt, for the sake of at least continuity within the last continuity within the last 2 years, since I don't have any VOD before that. It's like, okay, well, the past 3 years will be like one set, so to speak. So yeah, blue was essentially to complete the 3 with the last 2 years. I mean, David Hayter voices Ulyaoth. Yeah, nearly is purple, if only. Oh. Magic pool, so good. Oh. Oh yeah, there are some fancy breaks in it now. Oh, I was too fast. Ah. I thought he was dead already. Oh, nice. Thanks for messing up my controls. Okay, there's that thing we teleported not long ago. There we go. Oh, you don't need to do that. You already pulled those levers. Grandpa already did that. Are you gonna speedrun the zombie? Or were you just curious? I think one thing you'd have to do, that'd be pretty tricky, although I guess not too bad, is learn all the runes. Oh yeah, that was literally, yep, you, right as I said it, you were saying it, yep. I mean, you could probably have a cheat sheet, like, but I don't know, you have to be a very extensive one. Very big and very detailed. Okay, so... fill up this zoo. Oh, curse you and all. The game is nice though in that it, if you can't do a spell, like, and for that reason, it just gives you back your magic. They definitely thought ahead with the magic system in these cases. Hey, you know, one thing I never tried. What happens if I do the wrong alignment? Oh, curse you, but like I said, not a big deal. What happens if I do the wrong alignment? Okay, okay, what happens? What happens? Okay, not, oh, that's not, I thought something fancier would happen. Oh, I cannot finish him. I can't finish the fight. Okay. I thought something... I thought... I don't know, maybe they'd spawn... Like, there's a horror there. Maybe it'd spawn. Anyway, that was red? Yeah. Okay, my magic pool already ran out, so that's annoying. And of course, horrors take a lot of magic, so... Oh, granted that's my fault, since I didn't want to spawn, like, a wrong one. Yep. Two. Two hours, yeah. That's not too long. Stomp, 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 stomp. Yeah, I don't have enough for magic pool. Okay, that's good though. That works out. Dang, becoming a specialist in horror speedruns, clearly. Okay, I think I should have enough for magic pool now. Could just use the gun. Oh well. Alright, there we go. Okay, this one, I took forever in my first playthrough to figure out, but... let's just fail it. There you go, a spooky, worm happens, and yeah. Now I forget how to get out of this fast. Is it timed? Anyone remember? Oh, that's a weird camera angle. Or is it heel Sandy? That's what I get for wanting to show off things by failing them. No, it wears off eventually. Just don't know what causes it. I don't think it's the spell. What happens if we do dispel? Yeah, because it's not technically a spell, it's more like a sanity effect. Although that was a low alignment, but I don't think that did anything. Maybe I shouldn't have failed it, because now I don't remember what to do to fix this. Okay, don't know what I did there. Oh, dummy. Flick the analog stick while moving my hand. Good thing they have a dedicated button to make you walk like this. We never have to come back here. Pursue. Pursue. One day, maybe next year, I'll try to remember the optimal order for this. Oh, hey, it's the second time we ever need to use the bind spell. Well, you know, what happens? Creepy whispering. Okay, so it just does the same. Oh, but it poisons them! Wait, did it poison them? Wait. Something is happening. I think it's poisoning them. I can't tell if this is any different than normal. Yeah, I can't tell if that was any different than normal. Oh, well. Yeah, there's a specific order, it's just... do not know how... it's not in my brain. It's never been in my brain, really. Watching speedruns, it's just... I never remembered it myself. Oh wait, is that a green one? It's the yellow making it. Okay, it's like, okay. I was thinking, it's like, wait a minute. Blue on yellow, it looks green from far away. Seriously. Unnamed, yellow, ancient. Why have you cursed us? Why must you curse our floors like this? I don't believe in yellow. I don't need to believe in yellow. Because he didn't believe in me. Listen, if there's ever a successor to this game, well, hopefully the yellow line will be there. We can ask him, hey, what's wrong with you? Listen, we gotta kill the yellow floors. That's what we really need to kill here. Where are the games? Dude, well, technically, just want to I mean, Lovecraft inspired. I mean, any game that has a sanity meter technically is reference, maybe not to this game, but to what this game is referencing. What about games in your style? Ever think of that? Okay, I don't know the optimal way to do this room. I just... Dang. I always just use, like, the highest magic and then it eventually takes care of itself. I mean, this game is really, people lump it in as like a survival horror, but this game is more a horror-flavored action-adventure because you don't, as far as the trimmings of survival horror go, I mean, it's scary, but... Like, it's more broad and cosmic as opposed to surviving and keeping your ammo in check and stuff like that. This game is a class of its own. Ooh, E. My magic pool is gone, so... That's not the one I wanted. Here, let me at least do... There we go. I mean, from my understanding, this game is meant to be slightly inspired by Buffy. Because this game came around the same time, you know, Buffy was going on, and, you know, young woman taking care of evil and whatnot. Yep, still does. Even to this day, they still work. I mean, her last name is Savior backwards, so it was like she was born to do this. I forget if I need to reveal first or if I just can magic attack. Yeah, you have to reveal first. Yeah, by Big Boss. Oh no, that's not it. You know, we have a gun. And then wait for my magic to recharge. One more? One more? Well, you're far away from me and you can't hurt me here. Okay, you're having a party there, I can tell. Oh, hello! Okay, I deserve that. Wait, can I... I can do that. Can I kill the guy from far away? Aww. As far as I know, no. Oh, no spells can be cast. Curse you and all you stand for. Oh, see, I was taking so long, my magic already healed itself. No, only Grandpa gets it. I mean, I don't know, if you hack the game... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the only... Yeah, when you're playing as Edward, yeah, you get it. Yeah, I always get the elephant's gun as when you're playing as Grandpa. Yeah, after you save one of the servants, the first servant that you save, unless they change it, but I'm pretty sure it's always the first servant you save from the hunter. You talk to him after you save him, and then he gives you the key after that. Yeah, it's just save the servant and then talk to the servant. And he gives you the key. Okay. Never talk to people, there you go. Being antisocial, alas, prevented you from getting a cool gun. That it is done for bad purposes, like killing elephants. Okay, finally finishing up this. Hey, we've already been here. I think we should be okay. A magic pool means that, yeah, once that wears off. Alright, so let's do a little bit of... I only put recover back to, Okay, finally. We don't need to increase our magic. So... Alright. And the game is nice enough for at least this. Asks you to save. It'd be funny if they gave you the sandy effect, or your saves get deleted at the final boss. That'd actually be almost too mean. That's kind of tragic. It'd also be hilariously funny. Anyway. Final boss, let's go.
Miss Roivas, you're just in time. The summoning spell I began 2,000 years ago is finally complete. You will now have the honor of becoming the first morsel for my lord, Ulyaoth. An appetizer for the banquet your race shall provide.
I mean, I do.
You forget what it means to be human, Pious. The human race will never go quietly into the darkness. For as long as you have spent summoning your lord, people have struggled against you. Now, thanks to their efforts, I have 3 of the Ancient's essences. Now, Pious, this is the end.
The end indeed.
Dang, that would be mean. But also good. Alright, so a cosmic jellyfish. And we summon our own giant slug-like thing. And here we go. Such a good fight. And such good music. Oh, it's so good, man. Actually, can I hit the other one from here? Well, I can hit him. No, it's targeted onto him. Oh, whoa, where are you going, buddy? Oh, that's right, he dispels all my magic. Forgot he does that. That's fine. Okay, let me see. Okay, it does. Indeed. Pretty much everyone does double duty in this game. And hey, speaking of... my guest? Back in the hall. Where are you? Okay, I wasn't sure where you were coming from. Oh, hello? Okay, and can you reach? Yes! Power of projectile knife. Or projectile sword. Wow, this is going really well. My aim with the sword is actually very good. At least I'm getting lucky with the lock-ons. Oh, hey. It's great, Grandpa. Ooh, I didn't think I'd make that in time. I thought he'd slash me first. Oh, whoops. Hello? Projectile sword. Please project. Ooh, well, I'm getting hit. Here, I'm gonna do a quick... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Astral project, no you. Projectile sword. Suddenly he doesn't like me anymore. Oh, it got caught in the stairs. I got lucky with the other few times. Hey, Roberto. It breaks. That was... Yep, Roberto was the last one who didn't... who has a statue. Well, besides Grandpa, but, you know. Oh, it went. Oh, it flew. You see it? It's still flying. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Okay, just keep throwing the sword. Ooh, I thought it was good. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh. Well, I chose poorly there. Oh, we gotta see the ending, though. This ending, though. Oh, wait, I mashed pause. Ah, well, that's habit. So, the world refused to change. I mean, I can die if you want to see him, you know, laugh. That was my bad. I overplayed my hand there. Anyway, moving on now. Yeah, we know. Yeah, let's try that again and not die. I was near the end, though. I just played badly towards the end. Trying to use the sword. I know, right? It's like, dang, really? Already loading? Ooh, not quite. Yeah, skip cutscenes, we know. We already saw the Cosmic Slug beat the Cosmic Jellyfish. Are you muted to my left or right? Alright. I'll do better this time. Yeah, we have the technology. Where are you? Oh, I got stuck on the... I think in a speedrun, the ideal way is use a shotgun at the end, at least. I don't remember the rest of the fight, but you, very least, use a shotgun. Because all the bullets, like, like, take off each bit of his, each bit of, like, the shield point there. Oh, no! Ah, curse you. It's my fault, I guess, for not aiming, right? Alright, listen. He's voiced by Richard Doyle. Is that not threatening enough for you? Oh, come on. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, fair enough. Careful. Imagine your amount of ribs being if you're a professional or not. Okay, he's slowing down. Wow, nice how my attacks don't cause him to stop his spells, but his attacks cause my spells to stop. There we go. Alright. Went better. When in doubt, use shotgun. Exactly. You're in space. How are you falling?
The darkness is not so easily destroyed. No.
Assuming he has a conscience.
My death is just the beginning.
What have I done?
All right, Grandpa to the rescue.
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature! It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe! Oh no, you don't want to do that again.
Ah, dang it, I didn't think that'd be the one. Oh well. Richard Doyle dies yet again.
It is finally over, my dear. The Ancients' plans are finished. For now, at least. You have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you, but there was so little time, and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
Where emptiness had been, new knowledge now seeped inside. Something happened then. I realized that I was not the only one, that there were many others like me, in other places, other universes, fighting the same fight, all to serve the needs of the great ancient, and to have my world spared from eternal darkness.
And so it comes to pass. Of the three ancients, there is nothing. The mighty Chattur'gha has obliterated the insanity of Xenotarth. The madness darkness of Xelotath has overcome the power of Ulyaoth. The boundless Ulyaoth has decimated the power of Chattur'gha. All at once, separate and simultaneous. For the universe is made of many time streams, many possibilities, all in harmonious synchronicity. Only Mantarok remains, slowly dying. Mantarok, keeper, overseer, warden of ancients, chaos, an entity trapped between the veils of reality and the enchanted stakes that impale its flesh. Unable to rally its guardians, it could rely only on its subtle manipulations of the Roivas family to destroy its enemies. Knowing the nature of the ancients, it used its pawns to play them against each other, resulting in their mutual annihilation. Now it will languish forever, festering in its tomb, plotting.
And there you go. Got the special cutscene that only happens when you have all 3 alignments done. Yep, what can I say? This game, still, fantastic as ever. I do like at the end, though, he says only Mantarok remains. Which is technically correct as far as what we've seen, but, you know, there's always this yellow magic, I always point out yellow magic, and yeah, there's a 5th ancient, it was confirmed. It's hinted at by virtue of there being a separate color of magic. But yeah, the creators confirmed that yes, there is a 5th ancient that's never actually seen. Only some of its magic is seen and is used. So like enemies disappear in yellow with a yellow flash. Like Anthony was hit by a yellow curse, the yellow floors, stuff like that. So like to think that maybe, I don't know, maybe no one else knows that there is in fact a yellow ancient. Maybe even Edward there didn't know. Although obviously he had no reason to mention it since it didn't affect the scope of the plot beyond like those small bits, but enough for it to matter. Yeah, this game will probably never get a re-release. It will never get a sequel. The creator is a terrible person and shouldn't work on games anymore. It's a bit sad though, considering I think this game had like the best, like maybe not in terms of like the direct plot, because I don't think a follow-up would be necessarily, I'm not sure the story you necessarily have to follow up, but as far as like if you wanted to make a game with like that runs concurrently, you know, side by side, they could easily do it. I mean, it takes place across time. There are so many different like threads that like say, for instance, what about the other members of the Roivas family that we never met, who were clearly working against the Ancients too? Who delivered the package at the end to Alex? What happened to Michael? Maybe his last thing was referring to something else. Maybe if they made another game, we would see Michael very briefly, that his last thing, in fact, what happened in that game. But alas, we had a great one and done for the series, and you know, sometimes that's just enough. People we met along the way. Okay, we're all magic. Good to know. Hey, Paulatiza, I forgot she was Chandra. I don't think Robin Atkin-Downs is in this game, though. Yeah, I guess. Well, of course. Yeah, so obviously, we'll do this again next year. It's the tradition. We'll find yet another detail or Sandy effect that I've never seen before. Maybe I saw but forgot. Snatcher for Christmas. This guy right here. I'll play Bully for Christmas because there's Christmas missions in there. Yeah, if you look at like the successor that the creator is trying to do, like Shadows of the Eternal, man, they just blatantly like take parts of it, like music beats, areas. It's just bleeding too hard. Fatal Frame, dang, it's all connected. Maybe I should look at the trailers after this, not on stream, but on my own. It's so silly. Oh, I need to charge my cell phone. Ominously leave it at the Nintendo screen. Waiting for the music to die out. And there you go. Another year down. They confirmed the 6th before the 5th. Maybe they did that. And there you have it. Alright, so I'm done for the day. Yep, that's fun. Always a good time to go through this game. It's the Halloween tradition. So I am done for the day. Don't know when I'm going to stream next. I might have some plans for Halloween. Been trying to arrange some things, but you know, plans do change. But if I don't stream Sunday, I'll probably stream Monday maybe. And I don't know what I'll stream next. Maybe Killer 7, maybe No More Heroes. I don't know, I have certain plans on each of them. I don't know what to do first. But whenever it is, whatever I choose, viewership is always appreciated. I'll see you all later. Take care.